Hey, right guys, Treasure Hunters Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 16 of Gilmore Girls Season 1. Last episode we had Christopher. The episode was literally called Christopher Returns, so that says everything that you needed to know. I do think they kind of wrapped up that whole episode very, very quickly. They just kind of shipped him out for like that one episode. But I'll be honest, I haven't uploaded the episode yet to Patreon, so I don't know if people's opinions are different. I think Lorelai and Christopher actually had chemistry. I don't know what the general consensus of that is. Don't get me wrong, her and Luke, I think, have more chemistry, but Christopher was not as much of a scumbag as I thought he was going to be. He's still a little bit scummy at times, like he did lie here and there, but here and there. He kind of started, actually, the entire episode with a big lie, but yeah, I do think I can see why Lorelai and him were together, which is a good thing. Like, if he came into it and I was like, I don't buy this at all, then you kind of wonder how they were like together in the first place and had a kid and stuff. But seeing them on screen, that they do have chemistry, I kind of, even though I prefer Luke as a character, obviously, I kind of do hope Christopher does come back at some point. Not as like the same character. I hope he's a little bit different because there was still some things in there. Like, and hang around for a bit. I don't know, that seemed a bit quick. I thought he was going to be here for the rest of the season, honestly, but apparently not. So anyway, episode 16, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Gilmore Girls, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description. And one of the comments down below where they will be a few episodes into Season 2 by the time this one is on YouTube. Also, thank you to everyone who's come over from YouTube to Patreon. Like, I didn't know Gilmore Girls was going to do as well as it's doing on both YouTube and Patreon. I think as of doing this, we're on episode 5 on YouTube, and people are really enjoying the videos, which is good. I think the one thing at the moment that I'm like, oh, I forgot about is how much I disliked Suki in the early episodes. I think she's become more bearable because I'm like uploading those reactions now, and everyone's like, oh, you're being too harsh on Suki, and I'm like, maybe. But she was annoying in those early episodes, but I think now she's definitely more bearable. Again, I still stand by I don't really like a character that much, but she's definitely more bearable at the moment. But other than that, most people seem to be enjoying the videos, which is good, so thank you for that. And yeah, let's continue with the season. We're kind of getting towards the end now, so let's do this. That's the brightest day that ever was.
This boys and girl found herself standing right where the town gazebo is today.
What is going on?
And there waiting for her was her one true love.
This is a cute little town, to be fair.
This is a story
Miss
of how
Patty's
stars
story
hollow came to be and why we celebrate that fateful night every year.
Cole Sprouse.
Who wants to hear about the time I danced in a cage for Tito Puente? It was the summer of '66.
Jesus, I'd be scratching to get out of there. Right, let me out of this freak show story.
So?
It's depressing.
It's beautiful.
What's
She
he
throws herself
reading?
under a train. I don't know. I think maybe Tolstoy's just a little over my head.
I don't even know. Toy Story.
It's true that you have to be some kind of genius to read his stuff.
Yeah, but
Now I know it's big
very big.
and long.
It is a big book. What's the book that I'm reading? We're reading this. Mistborn. I'm near the end. I've got like that much left. Very close. It's good. It's a trilogy though, so I'm not technically done.
Almost had me going there for a second.
Well, we did have a ribbon cutting ceremony.
It's kind of cute. The whole town's like chipping in. Is any town actually like this? Does anyone live in a town that's like this? Granted, I feel like this just wouldn't happen now. It's in 2022.
Bubble if my grandmother's gonna let me out of dinner.
There must be some other excuse that you could use.
Like what?
Like, it's your 3-month anniversary with your boyfriend.
It is?
Is it 3 months? That sounds about right. To be fair.
Planned out this whole big thing, so I thought maybe we could do it on Friday.
What whole big thing?
Just this once. Miss dinner. Please.
Eyes. Why not throw him a bone? Wait, was he in the last step? Yeah, he was hanging out. He must be like a producer who wants to get his album out there.
So tell me, why the sudden need to be domestic?
Too many stars, too much love, it makes me cranky.
Too much happiness in the town, that's fair.
I have to get out of Friday night dinner.
Ah.
Yeah.
The sacred dinner.
How much Emily Gilmore will not care about your 3-month anniversary.
Very
Just
true.
to talk to her.
What?
The boom mic.
Oh, hey, Mom.
That's
Rory and Dean are
unfortunate.
having their 3-month anniversary on Friday.
No one called that.
Hello?
Mom? Lorelai?
Lola?
Oh, that's good.
I'm pleased.
Emily's looking iconic this set.
You know Rory.
Yes, I believe I do.
she wanted to say hello too.
Passing on the book.
See, Friday night is Rory
Oh,
and
no,
Dean's
it's
3-month
just saying-
anniversary, and while that might not seem like a very big deal to you, it is to them. Point of view, and maybe, just maybe, let her just this once.
I bet Emily's gonna be
not
like,
come to
yeah,
dinner
sure.
on Friday.
She's gonna be like, yeah, sure.
All right.
Ooh. Emily's definitely gotten laid in the last 24 hours.
You know, she's gonna need some help getting ready for the big night, Mom, so I should probably...
We'll see you at
Nice try. Nice try. We'll see you at 7. I respect the attempt. I thought he was kissing Rory then. I was like, what?
Ty Tolson likes you.
Did I miss 3 episodes?
Thank you for the where to make out list. I just need to get my books.
Shoulder barge him.
Excuse me, you're in my way.
Yes, tell him Paris.
Hey, spawn in front of somebody else's locker, please.
Rory, do it. He's pretty
Yeah,
into
look
this
at that.
kissing scene,
It's like
isn't
he's
he?
eating her face.
Oh, okay, that's it. I'm getting the fire hose.
Got a little carried away.
Right.
Show Chad Michael Murray.
You should get bangs. Thanks for the tip. You have a long forehead?
Long forehead. I've never heard of. I've heard big forehead or 5 head, but long forehead. But everyone's well horny this app, aren't they?
Oh,
Jeez.
now, Cole, this is a kitchen.
Proving my
Please
point.
Wear some hairnets. Resume smooching. Thank you.
I don't do it around my food.
Oh, don't tease me. I promise all this waiting will be worthwhile. My heart is light, the world is fine, and I
Yes,
have
mate.
a date for Saturday night.
He has a date. I want to watch it. I want to see what he's like on a date. He's my favourite side character, actually. Because Luke is not a side character. He's a main, as is Emily. Jesus!
Hey, you okay?
Hey, you okay, man? That could have killed her. That's like... Well, maybe not killed her, but I bet that was sucky organising that.
Nobody
Sure.
talk about anything else but this stupid festival?
Wow.
Came out a lot louder than it was supposed to, didn't it?
Yep.
This festival,
Oh, look, here we go.
our town, young lady.
I know, Taylor. I'm sorry.
She's bipolar.
Really? But you're so young.
Oh, wait till you watch Shameless, mate.
Dropped dead of diphtheria before age 24. The town of Stars Hollow.
She's so
probably
cute when
got
she's
its name
around
from the local
Luke.
dance.
Just say you love him and move on.
My pleasure.
More coffee?
Yeah, please.
Oh my god, just have sex. What is the point?
Planning on despising everyone who says, hey, how's it going?
You're on.
Hey, how's it going?
That's his
Oh,
ex.
no, that's just too easy.
Is that his ex?
You're Rachel? Yep, I'm Rachel.
Oh, she's attractive! Fuck! Unlucky, Lorelai.
Yeah, well, things are pretty crazy over there. Not a lot of writing time.
So it's Lorelai last step with Christopher, and now we're getting Rachel.
20 minutes, and all of a sudden, I'm on it.
Nice.
Wait,
story.
someone works here?
I should have called.
No, you
Someone works here other than Luke.
works at the Independence Inn.
I run it, actually.
Sorry, she runs it.
The nerves are getting to him. His shivering timbers.
Ow, okay, I'm still
This is
attached to the
coffee.
head.
Sure.
Okay, sorry. I'm a little worked up.
Hey, you don't know nothing. My grandma would scrape my scalp off with a comb when I was a kid. She'd be like, oh my god. I still have nightmares about that.
I haven't had a lot of time to focus on it, and I miss Max.
I know.
Why are we going back to him? Who cares? He's old news.
Where is he taking you?
Why?
Well,
Oh,
you don't
God,
want to
not the left
before
one.
A lady plans ahead.
Well, if you must know.
Not the right one either.
Mom?
Neither. Just wear your coat.
Literally, yeah, I'll say neither. So I had the right choice. There you go.
I mean, 3 months, that's like 1/64th of your life.
I know.
Wait, really? No, it's not. Don't say that. No, it's literally not. Okay, thank God. I did my maths was like, oh, 1/64th of her life she's lived.
My mother has once again set me up.
Another future doctor.
Not of life
Future
in general.
chiropractor. I think she's losing confidence in my prospects.
Maybe he'll be nice.
Just put it in the bin in. Okay.
You're late. I thought I heard something. I came to the door. You were there. Come in, please.
Oh,
Get yourself a drink, please.
I love her so much.
Lorelai.
Lorelai.
My work's fine too.
Yeah, bro, what are you doing?
Mom has gone a little crazy with the figurines here, huh? Little Kathy Bates. Although you probably haven't seen Misery, which is a good thing, because Rory couldn't sleep alone for a week after we watched it.
That's kind of brutal for Rory to watch that, but whatever.
Anyway,
Oh, what have you done now?
nothing. I just.
He looks a bit flabbergasted.
3-month anniversary is a landmark feat at her age. Or at any age for some people.
I was gonna get a drink.
Oh, the little digs for no reason. Richard
Can I
shocked.
freshen up your drink, Dad?
I had no idea it was so close.
Oh, absolutely. Right around the corner.
Well, what a small world.
Oh, what's going on here
Lorelai, I'd
then?
like you to meet Chase Bradford.
Chase Bradford. And you invited him here, didn't you?
Though I'm afraid they passed on quite a few years ago.
Postman finally got organized, huh?
Chase.
God!
Chase, can I get you a drink? Scotch, neat.
Let's go.
Fine. I'm just sorry your daughter couldn't join us for dinner. I adore children.
Mom, could I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, dead silence.
Excuse us, we're just gonna have a spur-of-the-moment conversation.
Yeah, he ain't the one. He's like Will Schuster or something.
And I thought he might enjoy meeting you. Ha-ha! Put that
Got him.
figure down.
Mom, thank you for the thought, but I can get my own men.
Yeah, she definitely can. She's had like 4 this season.
Must disagree.
You must?
No offense, Emily. I can't back you on that one. Christopher, Luke, the teacher, and then that guy that randomly popped up for 2 seconds.
Lorelai, I realize that Chase may not be as controversial as your usual brand of men. Tonight, your daughter is celebrating her 3-month anniversary. What was the last relationship you had that lasted that long?
Oh, jeez.
I thought so.
Right, well.
May I fix you something to drink?
Gin.
And?
Gin.
Like that too.
Oh, this show's jokes.
Oh, we have guests. We're celebrating.
As soon as they have an Emily and Richard scene, the comedy's off the charts. Everyone else is funny anyway, but as soon as they're involved, it's like, oh my god.
It was?
Yes, it was.
How was the salad?
That table's
About that.
tiny.
Too heavy?
Just
What?
heavy enough.
Really?
Is this a restaurant for hobbits?
I don't know how they do it, but the Coke here is definitely superior to the Coke anywhere else.
That's McDonald's Coke over all other Cokes.
This is just like that Christmas that I got a full set of illustrated encyclopedias. I wanted them.
Oh.
I wanted them.
How much I'm loving the 3-month anniversary thing?
Yeah, you did.
These two are kind of cute, this up. I'll back that. I'm not the biggest fan of Dean, but these two kind of work this up.
So, Lorelai.
This
are
show
you a
loves
member of
his
the
dinners,
DAR?
doesn't it?
No, I'm not.
Just like
DARN.
everywhere.
It's like darn, because it's a play on.
Richard's had enough.
I mean, you move away to make your fortune, you end up right back here. Isn't life funny?
Picking your locale. It's a very coveted position to be in.
Oh god, it's so boring.
Emily, is there any more roast?
Hartford has all the cosmopolitan big city benefits New York has without actually having to live in New York. It just seemed like a no-brainer.
I'll get Dad some more roast.
Yeah, do that. Run.
Hurry back. I simply have to know what the allure of this Stars Hollow is.
Oh, this guy's such a smarmy bellend. Oh, hurry back. Oh god.
And I don't mind telling you that at this very festival,
Extra on the right.
But I thought you said you want to see the bonfire being lit.
Oh, I do.
Wait, but Mayor Porter just said...
Trust me, it's gonna be a while before it's lit.
Mayor Porridge. Who's written this show?
It's really fascinating stuff.
Oh god, Richard's gonna boot him out like they did the other guy.
Building new statistical models that let
I love how Richard's sick of him as well.
Richard, you might find this interesting.
well, I've never been one for sitting at a computer building models, Chase. I'm a client contact man myself.
Tell him. Say with your chest, Richard.
If you were to answer a few simple questions for me, I could practically pinpoint the day you're going to die.
Wow, let's not do that.
Go ahead.
Emily doesn't
Ask her
need.
the questions.
Emily doesn't need to die.
No, Lorelai. I'd have to feed the information into a computer to get the answer.
Go, you silly Willy Willy. Oh my god, what is this show?
Why don't you and Lorelai retire to the living room for some brandy while I help Lita clean up?
Well, you do what?
That sounds lovely. Shall we?
No, God. It looks like that actor Theo from Divergent. Run, jump out the window. She actually is.
Well, your mother wants to know if...
Hi, Daddy. Do not make me go back down there, because that guy is boring.
It's very boring.
Emily, she's not up here.
Yes, Richard.
Thank you, Daddy.
Richard, the badass. He owed her one as well, so there's his attitude a few episodes ago. Beware of dog.
Well, where?
Come on.
Dean, what is...
He's gonna feed you to a dog.
Did you ever see Christine?
Yes.
Well, it's nothing like that. Come on.
Is Christine the one with the car?
What do you mean it's mine?
I mean, I'm building it piece by piece for you.
That's pretty
No.
cool.
You're building me a car?
I'm building you a car.
Nah, these
This
two are
is
kind of
crazy.
adorable.
Why
This
would
up.
you do this?
Do you like it?
do I like it? Are you kidding?
Hell yeah. Dean's won me over this episode. There we go. After 16 episodes. Oh, one in it. Was he in Ep 1? I don't know. Yeah, probably best. Oh.
I'm having one of those moments right now. Nothing can ever be this good again.
Dude, life be do having those moments when you know you know.
Rory,
He's gonna say he loves you.
I love you.
You know what?
Rory?
Did you want to say back? Wait.
I
I'll wait
Yeah.
till after the scene, then I'll say what I need to.
love the car.
She don't love him back.
I don't.
You don't love me.
No.
Oh, bro, that's not.
Think about what?
Well,
Okay.
saying I love you.
We've just had this issue with One Tree Hill.
Dinner and the car and then the. I just need a minute.
Damn.
Feel or you don't.
Yeah, given time.
Say I love you and you want to think about it?
Oh, God. I just had this issue with Julian from One Tree Hill.
I'm an idiot. I don't even know what I was thinking.
Dean,
The difference with Dean, though, is he's a teenager. Julian's a grown adult.
it's a really big deal.
It is.
Dean,
Don't be
please
sorry,
mad.
bro. It would be pretty upsetting. Don't get me wrong.
It doesn't matter, alright? Let's go.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I had this issue with One Tree Hill. They just had an episode where Julian tells Brooke that he loves her, and then he got well Mardy when she didn't say it back. But Julian's like a 30-year-old man. I don't think he's 30. I think he's like, I don't know, late 20s or whatever. Whereas Dean's like, what are they, 16? So it makes sense why you'd be upset about it. Like, that's a bigger issue. Who is this guy? He's probably just one of those quirky characters in Stars Hollow. I thought she'd say it back, though.
This is really nice.
Me too.
Rachel. I forgot Rachel was here.
Founders Day party punch they've been selling.
Oh, yeah, that stuff is good.
These two have chemistry as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have a tendency to show up and then leave quite suddenly, not want to be more charming.
Yeah, maybe she'll last longer than one ep like Christopher.
I wanted to see you. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, but if you leave again, which you will, you're going to break his heart.
She's just, I mean, at times it seems like, I don't know.
It is a confusing one.
He's having a good time.
I guess so. I hope so.
So.
Oh, no.
If I did it fast, it wouldn't be pondering. Pondering by nature has a slow connotation.
Okay.
He has a point.
Is she, staying?
I don't know.
Do you want her to?
Oh, dear.
It's wrong. Should I do this? Should I do that?
I mean,
sometimes you should just jump
I
in
wouldn't
and
jump
take a shot.
into Rachel's arms, is what I will say, Luke. Give it a week or two at least.
You have somebody you can go check up on. That's nice.
Yeah, it is. Unless she's completely drunk and throwing up.
Still nice.
You should have shot your shot, Lorelai, because he tried about 20 times. And you were sleeping with Christopher when you could have had your date night painting. She's going to call Max now. Oh, you're going for sloppy seconds?
Max Medina.
Yep.
Here right now, so leave a message at the beep and I'll get back to you. Thanks.
Do not leave a message. Do not. I don't think so.
We just broke up.
You broke up? I'm assuming he broke up with her. What? Why? Because, oh, bro, if he broke up with her out of that is so... Like, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt with the whole, oh, okay, yeah, you were 16, it's going to hurt, it's going to suck, I get it. And he broke up with her. Oh, my God. This guy. Alright, let's read some tracked comments. Hot take, but Rachel not a good manic pixie dream girl, and I don't like her at all. Damn. Okay. This guy, 7.7 out of 10. Teen romance, so passionate and so fragile. I spent a decent amount of the portions of this episode focused on Dean and Rory going, that's nice, but what is the point? I'll admit, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Amusing banter, blah, blah, blah. And then it all falls apart when Rory commented that this was a perfect moment, that she was sad it had to end. I told my wife that under fellow CW Britain Josh Whedon rules, that means either she or Dean would have to die. Well, yeah, true. Yeah. The I love you scenario, I don't think they need that, actually. Imagine And then this is a different comment. Imagine breaking up with someone on your anniversary. I mean, I have a similar one because my ex broke up with me over text on Valentine's Day. Jeez, but we aren't here to digest into my failed love life. Okay, Olivia, get personal, I guess. That's brutal, breaking up with someone on Valentine's Day. At least, like, wait a day. You know what I mean? If you're going to break up with someone over text, you might as well wait another day. But whatever. Yeah, that breakup is well forced. That's the only negative I have with this episode is, and I might as well put it here. Dean breaking up with Rory. Why would he do that? I thought those two were great this episode up to that point. Dean had kind of won me over, and then they ruined it in the same episode. I know it's different, like I said, because of Julian's 30 years old, whatever. But I had the exact same thing with Julian, where in the same episode I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm on board with Julian from One Tree Hill." I know YouTube aren't going to get that episode for like 10 years, but I was on board with him. And then in the same episode, he tells Brooke that he loves her, and I was like, "Okay, you love who you love," and he said that. That's fine. But then when she didn't say it back, he had a huge mardy about it, and they broke up. Here, exact same thing. It's annoying because same episode. I like Dean. Oh no, he said that he loved Rory, and she's not ready to say it back. What is the issue with like just being like, "Oh yeah, okay, when you're ready, boom, sorted." Not that big a deal. I get it's upsetting. It's gonna suck that when you tell someone that you love them and they don't say it back. That's gonna hurt. I get that, and like them being hurt by that isn't the issue. It's then like going this dramatic big, "Okay, then we're breaking up." It's like, oh, okay, what the fuck? So yeah, they didn't need that. I think they could have just had him say that he loved her. She doesn't say it back because she's not ready, and then he's a bit upset about it. That would have been fine, but no, they've done whatever. So that was that. Other than that, hilarious episode. Emily and Richard were great. I love that Richard kind of threw Lorelai a bone and let her escape from that one. Rachel being brought into it, I think, is pretty good timing for that, for Luke to kind of have that conundrum now. The comment says she seems very unlikable, but I mean, she's going to leave. She's going to break Luke's heart. That's going to happen, so that's going to suck when that does happen, but she seems okay. And I mean, fair play, Luke. I mean, being torn between Lorelai and Rachel, I mean, Lorelai we know more about, so I'd say Team Lorelai, but I can see his dilemma on that one. Not that he thinks he has a chance with Lorelai, to be fair, but yeah, it's good to get some more Lorelai and Luke drama, to be fair. But I really enjoyed this episode. I think, hey, Suki was okay. She had like 2 scenes and they were bearable. Every character was pretty good, apart from, I wouldn't say I've gone off Dean. I think it's not as bad as Julian. Julian was way worse than this one was, to be fair, but that's still pretty annoying that they had to do that. Also, I've just seen 2 ratings on track that have really upset me. Alright, so the film X, I gave a 9 out of 10. It has a 64% on track. That is devastating. And then even worse than that is the film, if you want a good horror film, watch the film Lake Mungo. Lake Mungo. One of the best horror films I've seen in the past 5-10 years for sure. Or ever, actually. I give it a 9 out of 10. Same rating as I gave X. And it has a 63% on track. What the fuck? Crawl? The film about a crocodile hunting, what's her name? From Kaylee something from Skins and Maze Runner. That is a higher percentage with 65%. Anyway, rating for this episode, I'm going to go an 8 out of 10. I think it's a really, really good episode. A bit let down by that final scene, or like final, not 5 minutes because the Lorelai and Luke stuff was fine, but the Rory story was definitely a bit of a letdown at the end. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. Early and Uncuts will be on Patreon, and I'll see you next time for episode 17. Until then, take care. Peace.